Hi everyone, welcome to my video. I'm Rose from the Office of Legal Affairs. In this video series, I'll be sharing some useful and important legal knowledge that will help you when renting your own place in Taiwan. In episode 1, we'll first start with the pre-tenancy agreement signing phase and focus on the topic, the earnest money, which is also known as the security deposits in our daily life. During this phase, the most frequently asked question is, can I get my earnest money back if I have already paid it for the apartment? The answer to this question is, it depends. To answer it accurately, let's take a look at Article 249 of the Civil Code of Taiwan. According to Article 249 of Civil Code, the following rules apply to the earnest money, unless otherwise agreed upon by the parties. First, when the contract has been performed, the earnest money shall be returned or treated as one part of the payment. Second, if the contract cannot be performed owing to a circumstance to which the party who gave the earnest money is imputed, such party shall not claim for the return of the earnest money. Third, if the contract cannot be performed owing to a circumstance to which the party who received the earnest money is imputed, such party shall return double amounts of the earnest money. Lastly, if the contract cannot be performed owing to a circumstance to which neither of the parties is imputed, the earnest money shall be returned. That is to say, in principle, earnest money is refundable. However, the lessee or the tenant cannot request a refund if the tenancy agreement cannot be performed due to a cost that is attributable to the lessee or tenant. For example, if you, as a lessee or tenant, have paid earnest money for apartment A, but later found a better apartment, apartment B, and decide to rent apartment B instead, you will not be entitled to a refund of the earnest money in that situation. Now that we've discussed the circumstances in which the lessee or tenants can request a refund of the earnest money, another question may come to mind is, what amount of earnest money is considered appropriate according to the law? The answer to this question is, Taiwanese law does not clearly regulate the amount of earnest money for house renting and leasing. Generally, 10% of the monthly rent is considered a common amount for earnest money in house rentals, but there might be variations between the general assumption and the real situation. Some landlords may require a larger amount, such as 10,000 starters or more, while others may ask for smaller amounts like $500 or less. It all depends on the agreements between the lessee or tenant and the landlord. That wraps up the brief introduction to the legal knowledge you should know as the lessee or tenant during the pre-tenancy agreement signing phase. If you find the content of this video useful, you will definitely be interested in the next episode of this series. I'll see you in the episode 2, where I'll share more useful legal knowledge regarding tenancy agreements.